How's it going, everybody? Today we have a very fun and interesting video here. We have a PSA returns. I'm really excited for this. We've been waiting a while. These were sent off, well, I think it was like October last year, and it's finally got back to me. It takes ages, right, at PSA, but it's going to be exciting. We've got my own cards in here. We've got some community cards as well. There's some big cards in here, guys, some absolutely massive ones. So we're going through all of these. I haven't seen what these are yet. I just opened up just to double check that I've got all the cards lined up. So we'll be going through each one of them. You'll be seeing the overall value of each of the cards that we get, depending on obviously what the grades are. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not we're going to actually make a profit or not. Of course, the prices of grading with PSA have gone up a little bit since I sent these off, but it's going to be an interesting one, so strap in. We're going to be going through, like I say, each one of these cards, and we're going to see if we've done well, right? We're going to be seeing if we've done well, so let's get into it. Okay, so we have this huge tower of graded cards. We're going through each one of these today, and we're going to see what grades we can get. There are a whole variety of English, Japanese, Korean, I think Chinese as well. So it'll be interesting, right? It's going to be really interesting to see. We're going through each one of these, and we're going to take a look at the back of them, and we're going to get an idea of, whether or not we think, we kind of guess the grade as well, and we'll show the values as well when we find out what the card is. This one looks super clean, especially on the back. I can't remember what I sent off. So, okay, so this one is a Chinese Charizard ORV. I actually got this from a live stream, which I think is pretty awesome. Normally, as a rule, like non-English cards do grade well, and this looked super clean on the back. And it also looks really nice on the front. So let's see what this one gets. Okay, so this one gets a 10. Of course, the value of this one is a lot less than the English version. But the artwork is awesome. And I really wanted to have that in my collection. So that one's pretty cool. And yeah, wow, 10 straight off the bat. Super happy with that one. Okay, so what we got next? So again, potentially English. Could also be Chinese as well, like we've just seen. Let's see which card we have here. Okay, so I actually sent off quite a few of these. These are the 151 UPC promos. And like I say, I sent off a whole bunch of these. And I sent off more in a future submission, but I did send off some of these one. Apparently these are tough to grade, so it'll be interesting to see what this one gets. So let's see. This one gets a 9. So unfortunately, not a 10 in this one. But a beautiful, stunning card. Shame I got a 9 though, but nonetheless, that is a pretty sweet one to have anyway. Okay, up next, we've got potentially another English coming in. This one already, I can see on the back, there is no way this got a 10. Look at the centering on this one. Look, I mean, it's absolutely thin on this side. There is no way. What card is this one? Okay, so we've got another Mewtwo again. The front doesn't look too bad, actually. It's just that back. There's no way this is going to get... This one's an 8. Okay, yeah, the center on this one is pretty shocking. I can just see on the front as well, but mainly the back. Okay, that one was not great. Looking at that one straight away. Okay, what we got up next? A lot of these cards will be available for you guys if you do want to pick them up yourselves. They will be available on the store once this video goes live. Okay, so we've got the Legendary Birds promo. I graded a ton of these. Probably about 2 years ago now, and back then the value of this card in a 10 was like £50, $50. It wasn't that expensive. This is boomed like crazy. It's like over $100, maybe $140 now in a 10. So but I did grade quite a lot of these in the past. This one, okay, this one did get is that an 8? This one's an 8. Holy smokes, I don't know what's up with that one. Let's take a look at the back. We've got an 8. I mean, the centering doesn't look that bad compared to like that Mewtwo that we saw. Maybe it's I don't know if it's like a surface thing or what. On the front again, the serum doesn't look that bad. Interesting. That one got an 8. That one's not a good one there. Right, okay, let's see what we got up next. I don't know how that one got an 8. Sometimes PSA is a bit sketchy. Okay, we got another Mewtwo. We got another shot here at trying to get a 10. What do we get so far? We got an 8 and a 9 so far. And we get a 10. Another 9. That's a bit unfortunate. At least the center on this one isn't massively bad, so that one's not too bad. Okay, I can kind of guess which one this one is, mainly because it's a metal card. So this one, of course, is the 151 Mew Golden coming in. This feels super heavy. So yeah, they do grade metal cards again. I think they kind of stopped and they brought it back. So let's see what we can get this one. So we've had 9 and 8 of the Mewtwo. We did get a 10. All right, we did get a 10 in the gold. I do like this. I do like the metal cards. The value of this one is not quite as much as like the others, like the Mew or the Mewtwo. It is still a really, really nice one. Okay, up next, let's see what we got. There's a normal card. Oh, these in 10s are very tough to get, but are worth a ton. I'm hoping, I sent off 3 of these. I'm hoping at least one of them gets a 10 today. What do we get? Okay, we got a 9. The front of it doesn't look too bad. You may argue maybe a little bit thin on the top there. Let's take a look at the back. I mean, that looks clean. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know. Maybe it might be a surface thing, but the centering and stuff on that. Interesting. Okay, we got a Japanese card up next. What do we got? We've got the Charmander Master Ball Reverse. I actually pulled this when I opened up some Japanese 151. And I don't normally buy and open up Japanese, and especially with 151. But I did get this in a Master Ball, and I thought I have to get it graded. Let's see. Oh no, it says there already. Oh no, it says. Oh no, I thought it said there. No, there you go, 10. I was like, oh, I only spoiled it, but no, it did get a 10. So there we go. Not a silly expensive card, but still a beautiful one if you're a Charmander fan. Right there. I don't collect Japanese, so that would definitely be available for you guys. Up next, another Mew. Okay, let's take a look at the front. Again, this one doesn't look too bad. Let's look at the back. I'm trying to think which one. I think the other one looked better than this one. This one looks a little bit top heavy. I would say the other one looked better, and the other one got a 9. So this one might get an 8. No, this one got a 9 as well. Okay, interesting. I would say the other one looked better than that Mew. So that one's definitely interesting. Okay, what do we got up next? So far, we've got a couple of 10s. Okay, so this one is a community one. This one's Andy. We did do a XY Evolutions box break when we hit 10k subs. It was an insane box. We did get the reverse holo, and we did get the holo Charizard in the same box. This is the reverse one. These are very difficult to grade. So the centering in the front of this one looks a bit thin on the left. Turn that around. Let's have a look at the back. Again, the back of this one, bit top heavy there. These are tough to grade. There's the holo in the reverse. Let's see, XY Evo. We got an 8. Like I said, these are really, really tough to get. So a bit of a bummer there. I mean, that would have been a pretty sweet one to get in a 10, of course. So the next one, this one looks pretty decent. Which card is this one? Okay, so this one is, I believe, a Korean. Yeah, Korean Eevee Heroes Jolteon Alt Art. So Korean Eevee Heroes, we did open up a lot of these. I actually opened up some myself, and I did manage to get a couple of alt arts. And this is an absolute beauty. Of course, in English, you got this in the premium collection box. Let's see if we can get. We did get a 10. Gorgeous looking artwork. So if you appreciate the artwork as like I do, it's nice. That's clean. Korean, grades well there. That one's a pretty good one. We had Chinese that came back a 10, Japanese and Korean. Interesting. English seems to be a bit tougher. This one's really top heavy. I doubt this, whatever this is going to get a 10. Oh, it is the legendary birds. The last one we got an 8. This one, the other one looked a lot cleaner. This one's very, very top heavy. This one got a 9. How did this get a 9 and the other one got an 8? Look how top heavy that is. That's so weird. I don't know their grading sometimes. That is a bit odd. Okay, up next. All right, so we got another one of these metal Mews coming in. We did get a 10 in the other one. We got a 9 on this one. I don't know how easy it is to grade these and what have you, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. We did get a 10. We got a 9. So we've got a few 10s so far. Nothing super exciting there. So next cards. This one doesn't look too bad on the back there. Oh, okay. So I sent off 3 of these. So 3 V Maxes, 3 Charizard V, and 3 V Star of the promos. These in 10s have shot up just absolute pure insanity. I think like a set of 3, like $400 to $500. Very difficult, I find. with these. A lot of people said these were tough to grade, so we'll find out. We got 9. Okay, this one's my favorite out of the 3 artwork. But apparently, yeah, these are quite tough to grade. That's why they go for a really high amount in 10s. That looks clean on the back. Holy smokes. That looks pretty clean. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that one got 9. Alright. Now, I got another PSA submission I've sent off where I've sent off 8 lots of these. So we will have more future shots at trying to pull. This one's this one's very clean on the back. Okay, what we got? Okay, we got the Charizard V this time. Let's have a look at the front. Oh yeah, look how top heavy that is. There's no way that's a 10. There's no way. A 9. Wow, even with that top heavy. There's like, look at the 2 of these. I don't know if that's top heavy, but like that, I can see why this is a 9, but okay, that's kind of weird. It's interesting. I am looking at grading with other grading companies as well. I've graded with Ace before. Ace can be quite tough, but they do get a lot lower value. We've got another Mew. We did get a 10. We got a 9. What about this one? We did get the 10. I am looking at getting, grading with Tag. Mainly because PSA is a bit hit and miss at the moment. Well, I say at the moment. I kind of feel like PSA could be such a big hit and miss when grading, and that's the issue that I have. I like it to be more consistent. The Charizard V, we did get a 9 the last one. The front of this one looks pretty good compared to the last one, which was very top heavy. The front looks nice. Let's take a look at the back quickly. The back of this one, again, looks pretty good. Alright, what did this one get? Another 9. Wow. Hang on, let me see. Let's compare quickly. Let's compare. So they both got 9. The one on the left, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the centering. Maybe. It can be quite tricky sometimes. But yeah, I'll look at grading with Tag, I think, next. After my next PSA submission. Okay, next one. Pretty clean. On the back there. And okay, so this is an interesting one. So we've read all 3 now. This one does seem a bit better centering, actually. Not quite top heavy. What do we get? Another 9. So yeah, pretty tough to get in 10s. That's quite interesting. Okay, moving on. So none of the V's got any 10s. Got 3 9s on them. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one. Okay, so channel member, Mr. Smooth himself, send this off. It was like, Jace, I have this in my collection. It looks pretty clean. I'm going to send it off to get graded and hope for the best, right? And I said to him, yeah, send over to me. I'll have a look and give you my thoughts on what I think. I said to him, I think this looks clean. So let's take a look at this. So, I mean, centering looks banging. You know what I mean? Like, centering looks good. The back. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. But this looks clean. I mean, there's just a bit of fluff on the. The thing is, there's been a lot of these where and I've seen them, they're 9s, and they look like 10s, but they're actually 9s. Okay. Big money card. This one raw is like 1,500 or something stupid. Okay. Holy moly. This is incredible, mate. Congratulations. Beauty. This is such a beautiful card. The money price on this one is absolutely insane. This one, to me, is a holy grail card. To have this in a PSA 10 as well. Jeez. Okay. Okay. God damn. God damn. Alright. That is insane. That's probably the highest value card we've ever had graded. Just ever. Like, more than the Moonbreon. That's insane. A 10. Jesus. I mean, hang on, I'm gonna have a look at this again. This card is like nearly 5k. What the hell? Okay, this is like my all-time favorite Pokemon card. It's just so, mate, I can't. That's just incredible, incredible. Right, let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, this one looks really clean on the front. This one looks really, really good on the front. Take a look at the back. It's on the back. You could say it's a little bit slightly heavy on the right. This looks clean. 9. Wow, I would have said that was... Okay, alright, another 9. Mate, these must be really difficult to get a 10. Okay, what we got next? Again, we got... Looks pretty good on the back. Interesting. Okay, Charizard V-Star. So all the V's got 9s. Again, I would say it is off-centered from left to right. An 8? What? I would have said maybe a 9. But an 8. Wow, okay. Charizard V-Star at an 8. Did not expect that. Wow, on my own cards, I'm getting cooked here. On a lot of these, getting absolutely cooked. Alright, we'll go up next. Okay. This one's a really nice one. This one's from the premium collection boxes, the Kingdra. You have the Greninja, which is in here somewhere. And the Kingdra. This is a beautiful card. I love the artwork on this. Again, I like sending off promos, but they're so tough to grade because they get damaged in the packaging when you buy the products. But this is an absolutely gorgeous. Let's flip over to see what the back looks like. So again, the centering looks good, but you just never know with these PSA and promos. It did get a 10. Oh wow. Okay, I'll take that any day. This is a nice one. I was like, oh, you know what? If it was going to get a 9 or an 8 or whatever, then I was going to potentially get a hold of some more and set them off. But 10, I like that card. I actually prefer it than the Greninja. So this one, this next one, that's a bit of fluff, right? Yeah, on the slab, clean on the back, super clean. Ooh, again, we got another Korean Eevee Heroes Flareon V. We had the Jolteon. The Jolteon did get a 10. This one's... I love this artwork of Flareon next to that fire. Again, this was from the premium collection box in English. Another 10. So the non-English cards are banging out 10s like no tomorrow. That's interesting. That's super interesting. Okay. Up next are top heavy. Look how thick that top border is. All right, so hang on. So the other one got an 8. It'd be interesting to see what this one is because this one is a thick back border. Front doesn't look too bad. Looks a bit top heavy. Okay, the other one got an 8. It's got a 9. Wait, how has this got a 9? Look how thick that top border is. That's crazy. So this got a 9, and the other one got an 8. And the other one looked better than this. Hang on, can I find the other one? Yeah, there it is. Let me compare it again. So look at the front here. Not much different on the front, I would say, between the 8 and the 9. And then when you look at the back, look at the difference. Like, I would say the back of that looks pretty much spot on. Look at the back of this one. If I showed you here and I'm like, which one do you reckon got the PSA 8? You'd be thinking it's this one, but this one got the 9, this one got the 8. Look, see? Very weird. Very, very questionable from PSA there. Very, very questionable. I wouldn't say either of them is a 10, but the one that's an 8 is definitely not an 8. And the one that's a 9 is definitely not a 9. That's odd. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Again, back looks pretty clean. Okay. Alright, so we're going to compare this one as well. So the back of this one looks absolutely immaculate. Front, bit left heavy. Probably, I would say a 9, but who knows? Another 8. What are they on? What are they on? Hang on a second. These are the two 8s. Let's look at the two 8s. What is Pokemon smoking? So I can see this one being okay. So you're like super thick on the border there on this one. This one here for an 8, I would say. I think it's the border. That's the only thing I can think of. That's crazy. That's super crazy. But like I said, I've sent off another 8 of them, so we're gonna wait and see what those ones come back. I hope I get a 10 at least. This one's quite thick on the left hand side here. There comes big boy Zardy coming in. Front looks good. 9 was the other one we got. Another 9. Okay. Looks like I'm not getting any 10s on the Charizard promos. And the only 10s I got was the gold metal Mew. Okay, this next one. Beautiful on the back there. The back's looking pretty good. Oh god, okay, right, another Charizard. Back look clean. Okay. I would say maybe a 9 or a 10. A 9. Another 9. Oh, these are tough. These are tough. Alright. Up next, we got another nice card back on this one. Okay, so here we do have Chinese coming in, friends in Aloha. So we've had good success so far with Chinese and Korean. This is for Andy. This is one of Andy's ones. And we got a 10 coming in. Mate, that's a nice one. Either non-English, smashing out of the park. That's a nice back on that one. Okay, legendary bird time. Last one we looked at got an 8, I believe. The back on this looks good. The front of this looks good. We did get a 10. All right, this is good. This is a good turnaround. We did get a 10. That one is worth a good amount now. I mean, like nearly triple in price since I last graded them. And I sent another 8 of these off as well in the next submission. So yeah, we're gonna try. I was gathering a whole bunch of these cards, knowing that it was gonna be really difficult to get 10s. So next up, we got the Mew VOR. This one is for Go for Headshots, one of the channel members. We pulled this on a live stream. It looked clean when we pulled it live. It looks clean on the front. And it's a 10. Lovely. I absolutely love this artwork. So getting that in a 10, that's a beauty. Back on that looks good. Yeah, that's a nice one to get in a 10. Yeah, when we pulled it, I was like, you know what? This looks pretty good. Do you want to send off to get graded? Glad we did. Next up, back of this, we got a bit of whitening there. You see? This one does have a little nick in the corner there. But the rest of it looks pretty good on the back. Okay, we got the Zapdos coming in from 151. Centering on this one looks pretty banging. But we did have a little nick in the corner. Was it enough to drop it? It was. So I think it's the nick. Well, you can just about see. A bit of whitening there in the corner. But I think that's the only bit, I think. Yeah, I think it is just that. I literally think like just that little nick there in the corner is what probably got that a 9. Which is a shame because it is a beautiful card nonetheless. That one was for Go for Headshots as well. Next up, back looks pretty good. Don't think there's doesn't look like any nicks or anything in this one. Big card. Go for Headshots. This one is Charizard. So far we got a 10 on the Mew. We got a 9 on the Zapdos. This looks clean. The back looked really nice as well. Come on, please be a 10. Please be a 10. It looks good, but Skull and Violet's been really weird for us. Holy moly. A 10 on the Zardy boy. This is a big card. We pulled this on stream as well. Mate, congratulations. This is a beauty as well. I'm not a huge fan of the card, like the artwork itself, but mate, this is a banger. Holy smokes. That is big money. That is big money. Okay, up next. I think I know what this card is. The center on this one's shocking. Look at this, guys. Look at this cut. This Lugia. I want to know what grade this got. Look at it. We pulled it in the live stream and you can even see like the alignment dot in the corner. That's how bad this was. That is how bad this was. It's got a 9 miscut. That is crazy though. Look at it. I think this would actually fetch an interesting price. I think like certain collectors would really want this just because of how bad this is a miscut for the Lugia. But yeah, absolutely crazy. It's nice to see that come back in a 9. That's not bad actually, compared to how badly cut it is. All right, so it looks like we've got a Japanese card coming in up next. We got the Bulbasaur Oh, this is adorable. So obviously we got the English one in Stellar Crown, but this one was a promo, I believe. In Japanese. Absolutely gorgeous. A 10. This one's for Andy coming in. I think Andy sent off, I think one of each, the Charmander, the Squirrel, and the Bulbasaur. So we've got Bulbasaur in a 10. Okay, can we get the others in a 10? Right, what we got up next? So another Japanese. Okay, so we've got the Charmander now. We know the Charmander is popping off in English. I just love this artwork. Come on, Bulbasaur got a 10. Hey, this one got a 10 as well. Nice. Come on, can we complete it? Can we get all three? Can we get the Squirrel in a 10? I think this is Squirrel up next? Yes, it is. Okay. This one's adorable as well. Of course, Stellar Crown, but in Japanese it was a promo. Come on, can we complete it? Can we get all three? We can get all three. Andy, mate, that's a nice collection. Having all three of these in a 10, that is... Look at that. That's incredible. That's so cool. That is so cool. All right, up next. Looks like we got another English potentially coming in. Back looks pretty good. Oh no, this one's Chinese coming in. Snorlax VMAX. Look at him just chilling. Okay, what did we get? 10. Back looked incredible. Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice one to get in a 10. That one's for Andy as well. Okay, next up. Again, this one looks pretty good. Don't know if it's English or anything else. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so the front, the center looks okay. A bit heavy, if I'm being honest. I think it's a bit heavy on the right. Look how like the left is quite clearly thinner than the right. Okay, let's take a look at the back. Is there any nicks or anything in this one? Looking pretty clean. Okay, all right. Andy, this is a big card. Greninja. Oh, I got a 9. Mate, that looks clean though. I honestly think it's the centering. I think it looks a slightly thinner this side than the right. But mate, oh, that was worth a shot. Gorgeous looking card though. Big money card. Big money card. Okay, what we got next? The English potentially. Back of this one. Looks clean. No nicks in any corner. Oh, hang on. You got like potentially a little bit there. Like you see the little nick in the corner. But the back of it looks really nice. Oh dear. Oh boy. We did see a nick in the back. Centering looks banging as well. This looks like a 10 potential. I mean, unless they did grade 1 and 9 earlier when we, like a card earlier when it had a little nick in it, the Zapdos. Andy, this is, come on, this looks clean. This looks clean. Oh, 9. It might be that nick, you know. It's so small. You see that? Oh yeah, look, it looks like 3. Doesn't it? You see that? It looks like 3 dots in the corner. If I'm being honest, if that's like me being like super picky, but that's like the only thing I could think of that could have potentially given it a 9 and not a 10. But mate, that is a gorgeous looking card. After grading 10, Scarlet and Violet. Super difficult. Okay, up next. Back of this one. Looks pretty decent. Can't see any nicks in the corner of this one. Okay, so we got a Chinese card coming in, Slowpoke and Psyduck. And this one got a 9. Okay. So this is our first one that didn't get a 10 by the looks of it. I mean, the back looked good. The front doesn't look too bad either. I'm not too sure why this one didn't get a 10. Unless there's something I'm not seeing here, but... interesting. So that one got a 9. Okay, we only got a few cards left. Another Japanese. This one's also for Andy. So a lot of these are for Andy, these ones. Terrapagos. We pulled this one in a live stream. Stellar Miracle. We've not pulled this from Stellar Crown. Looks good. And it is good. 10 coming in. I love the artwork of this. I love the shine and the pop of it. Looks really, really nice. Japanese coming through with another 10. Okay, we've got like 4 or 5 cards left. Crazy stuff. Next up, again, looks reasonably keen. Top heavy on the back there. All right, so I did send off 2 of these. These are the Squirtle promos, the Pokemon Center promos for 151. Did look a bit top heavy. Front, bit heavy, top heavy. Size look okay, but yeah, I think it's the top heavy part. Okay, got a 9. Yeah, it did look quite top heavy. You know, on the front to back. So which kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense on that one. That's a shame. Let's see what this one is. This might be another one. I did send off 2. This one here, again, top heavy. Okay, so we might be in the same boat on the last one. The size look pretty good. Top doesn't look that bad on the front. Another 9. Tough to get. Promos, they are tricky. Okay, right, we've got what, 3 cards left. Let's see what we can get. I do like doing these PSA submissions. I got more coming back in the next probably month or so. And I'm gonna have some ace cards. Ooh, this has got a nick in the corner. Look, you can see that in that corner there. Okay, so this one's got a nick in the corner. Oh no, so this one's from the milk cartons. I sent off a couple of these. Okay, so the centering doesn't look too bad. Might be that nick in the corner. Yeah, okay, here's the nick in the corner. I do like these. I did grade like the Marnie ones when they came out. I think I graded all of them. The Juniper, the Clara, the Cyrus. I did do all of them. Okay, so this might be another one. So we had a nick in the corner in the first one. Ooh. Ooh, look at that juicy one. Look at that juicy nick in that corner, guys. That is what we call a big juicer. There is no way this gets a 10. Whatever card this is. Okay, yeah, this is probably going to be a 9, right? 9. Yeah, it was that nick. Oh, that's a big juicer right there. Okay. Could have been better. Right, last card. Last one, guys, it's been absolutely amazing. My cards from these, a lot of them will be up on the website if you do want to grab hold of them. And some will be in future, like wheel spins and dip boxes and stuff on the streams for prizes. Last one. What are we going to get? Some incredible returns we've had today. Okay, so no nicks. Ooh, I did mention about the Greninja. We did get a 10 on the Kingdra. So no nicks in the corner. And the back. Back looks good. Could say top heavy. But back looks pretty good. PSA graded. Far more crazy ones. Top. Bit right heavy, bit thin on the left. I think it's going to be a 9. Oh, it is a 9. It is a 9. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. So there we have it, guys. Something the Latias and Latios got a 10. That Charizard got a 10. Magikarp and Greninja. Bit of a bummer. We did get nice other 10s as well. But those graded, these are the promo cards. 151 UPC that I sent off. The Charizard promos. Very tough. Questionable grading. There were some which got an 8, which I thought would be a 9. There were some that got a 9, which I thought would be an 8. There wasn't any really. There's some you could argue which could be 10s if you're really picky. But there were some which were, you know, kind of obvious. I think that they were going to get 9s from the Nicks or some of the centering. But overall, I'm pretty happy. I kind of wish I did get a couple of 10s in the promos. But like I said, I've sent a lot more off in the next submission, which will probably be back in around May, beginning of June time. PSA take a while. I do have more graded stuff returning anyway. We've got about 2 to 3 more grading submissions returning in the next month or 2. And then a big ace grading submissions being sent off as well. I'm going to keep up to date with a lot of the PSA returns as well. But there you go. There you have it, guys. If you made it far in the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments regarding this PSA submission. Which one is your favorite card out of all of these? I'm super excited for Mr. Smooth, Danny, getting that Latias and Latios tag team. It is, in my opinion, a holy grail card, and for that to get a 10, absolutely beautiful. But that is it from me, guys, in today's video. If you want more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on the screen, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, that is it from me, guys. Catch you in a bit. Peace.